What's going on, friends, and welcome to my first YouTube video. Essentially, I just want to document the creation of Maine Gainz. So if you didn't know, at the very end of 2021, I started my own business called Maine Gainz, and I have big goals and aspirations and ideas for it. And so I'm going to start YouTubing. That way I can kind of document what I do and how I hopefully get this off the ground. So in like 10 years, I can look back and whether it succeeds or flops, I can see what I did and see the growth of the brand and myself. And hopefully you guys learn something along the way. So, welcome to the video. So, I am on the way to the bank to open a business account. I've been trying to do it online for the past couple days, but every time I go to upload some paperwork, it just won't upload. I just keep getting like the spinning wheel of death. So we're going to the bank, gotta get it figured out. And quick little backstory on how Maine Gainz became to be. So in October of 2021, I left my job. I was working at a local gym in Maine, and I liked the job, but I wasn't as fulfilled as I wanted to be, and I liked the people there, and it was really hard for me to leave. It was a big risk, and luckily my boss, who is also my friend, we had a really tough but needed conversation, and both decided that the best thing for me to do would be to leave. And so after I left my job, it was just kind of this period of, well, now what do I do? So I knew I wanted to coach athletes, and I had the opportunity to hold my own classes at the local CrossFit gym. And I made it very clear to them that it was like my programming, like my stuff, and it wasn't going to be CrossFit. It was going to be like sport specific strength conditioning, and they were completely on board. Like, they loved the idea, and that's what I started to do. So I started having these classes like middle school, and I did like a basketball group kind of as like a trial run before their season, and it went great. Like, I'm loving it, but it was just through me, and I wanted something more official and something that I could grow or expand when you can't really just expand yourself. So I created Maine Gainz, and it's so easy starting a business. Like, starting the actual thing, like purchasing the LLC, I literally filled out papers in my robe and I sent them right before Christmas, and I didn't hear back for like 2 weeks, and I just was so confused. I was like, is this thing, like, did I fill out the papers wrong? Like, or did they accept it? I don't understand what's going on. And then finally one random day I got mail, and it was like, congrats, you are now the owner of an LLC. And I was like, cool, that was easy. And now it's the stuff after that's hard. It's not really hard, it's just figuring it out. So I had to get an EIN, and I don't even remember what it stands for right now. Oh, employer identification number. So if I want to have employees for like tax purposes and W-2s, I'm gonna need that number. And so I did that. I'm working on my website, and now I'm starting this business account. So I'm excited. I'll update you after I get out of the bank on how it goes and if I'm actually able to open said business account. So wish me luck. So that took so much longer than I was anticipating. The lady was having like computer troubles, and we couldn't figure out the papers that we needed, but we did it, and we have an official business account for Maine Gainz. So that's off the checklist. I'm starving, so now I'm going to go home and eat. Alrighty, it is Tuesday, and I didn't get as much done today as I was hoping to. Not that I got distracted, I just had to do some stuff like online, so I didn't know what I was doing, so it was slow going. But I was able to enroll in my online banking, so once that kind of goes through, I'll be able to set up like my Venmo account and like accept payments through the business, which is good. And then I created the Instagram handle. So 2 things done. So hopefully tomorrow I am more productive. And one of the things I'm learning is that like you have a lot to do, but you also just have like so much time to do it. So it's hard not to just put it off and like get it done. But you can also only go so fast because other things need to happen before you can move on to the next step. So that's where we're at. Say goodnight, Bruno. Good night. Update time. It is Wednesday. My enrollment for my online bank account went through, so that's good. Today, I am setting up Venmo and PayPal accounts so I can actually receive transactions. And I'm also going to be working on some business card designs. So yeah, pretty uneventful stuff, but necessary. I'm gonna cut the video here. I don't want these to go too long, so I will see you all in the next one.